Hi, I'm Becky from More Than Borderline at HealthyPlace.com, and today I'm talking about stigma in disclosure. In my outside HealthyPlace.com life, I am in a play, Nobody Needs to Know by Carol Bogena, a licensed clinical social worker from Connecticut. The play contains the line, "Are you really happy with a job where for 8 hours a day you work with people you can't really talk to about yourself? You're always on guard that someone may see you go into the clinic for medication or talk about the insurance forms you had processed. And if they do find out, will you be ridiculed? That's a lot of stress to put yourself in, and stress is something we want to learn to manage better." This is a very apt description of disclosure. Interestingly enough, a lot of the stress comes from stuff that isn't even true. Myths like mentally ill people never get well, have no credibility, are not reliable, are not safe. These myths can make it very dangerous to disclose a psychiatric diagnosis. What will people think? As the play says, nobody needs to know. Ironically enough, the best way to fight this stigma is disclosure. And why is it important to fight this stigma? Because former U.S. Surgeon General David Satcher identified stigma as the leading barrier to mental health treatment. There are a lot of, pardon the pun, crazy notions about people like us. But the only way to fight them is by challenging them. Accepting something is not going to change anything. It's very hard to decide whether or not to disclose, and the choice is up to each individual person. No one can make that for you. And, truth be told, maybe disclosure isn't best for everybody. I was discharged from the Army after I admitted my psychiatric diagnosis. Long story. But the best way to fight stigma is by proving people wrong. I really don't know what to say about it, because it's not an easy decision. However, if we're ashamed of what we've been through and who we are, how can we expect people to be any different? It's a lot to think about. Write me and through the site and let me know what you think. This is something that definitely needs discussion.